Hi everyone, I'm Miss Katie from Rockland Public Library and welcome to Rockin' Storytime. Let's start off by clapping our hands. Can you clap your hands along with me at home? Let's clap together. Here we go. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. Well done everyone. Now we're gonna stomp our feet. I know you can't see my feet, but here are my knees. 1, 2. Are you ready to stomp with me? Here we go. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we stomp and sing hello. Well done, everyone. Today we're going to be reading some stories about Santa Claus. So I think that's what our word of the day will be. Can you say Santa Claus? Santa Claus. We're going to use Santa Claus for our bread and butter rhyme. So for bread and butter, you clap your hands and then you clap your knees. Can you do that along with me at home? Clap your hands, clap your knees. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Santa Claus as fast as we can. Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. How are you doing at home? Let's try it one more time. Ready? Santa Claus, 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 Claus. Well done, everyone. All right, let's try another. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Santa Claus as slowly as we can. Santa Claus. Well done. So the first part of his name is Santa, which starts with an S. Santa. And the second part is Claus, which starts with C-L. Claus. Santa Claus. Well done, everyone. Let's do another. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Santa Claus as loud as we can. Santa Claus. Well done. One more. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say Santa Claus as quiet as we can. Santa Claus. Well done. Let's see what our first Santa story is today. Our first Santa story is called Shh. It's called Shh. Can you do that at home? Shh. And this story is by Julie Sykes and illustrated by Tim Warrens. Let's see what happens in Shh. It was Christmas Eve, and Santa was feeling jolly. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, sang Santa noisily as he loaded toys into the sleigh. Shh, Santa, whispered the reindeer. You have to be quiet tonight, or you'll wake up the children. I'll try to, said Santa, but I do love singing. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Over the earth they flew toward the first house. Santa was so excited that he forgot to land on the roof and ended up in the front yard. Oops. Dear me, dear me, dear me, roared Santa, spying a friendly cat. Merry Christmas, cat. Do you think you'll mind if I use the front door instead? The cat waved her tail in the air. Meow. Shh, Santa, she whispered. They won't mind, but you mustn't wake the children. Oh, of course I won't, said Santa, jumping off the sleigh. Santa threw the sack of presents over his shoulder and tiptoed along the garden path. The house was silent and everyone was asleep, except for a snowman in the front yard. Whoa, 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 whoops, cried Santa, sliding on a patch of ice and crashing to the ground. Kaboom!
Santa, whispered the snowman, you mustn't wake the children.
Sorry, said Santa, picking up his presents and bouncing indoors. But Christmas is my favorite time of year. Do you ever have trouble being quiet when you're excited? I think Santa does too. When he reached the Christmas tree, Santa stopped bouncing and pulled some of the presents out of his sack. One was a jack-in-the-box, which burst open, and Santa jumped in surprise. Ooh! laughed Santa, clapping his hands.
Shh, Santa, whispered the family dog, you mustn't wake the children.
No, we mustn't wake the children, agreed Santa. He put his fingers to his lips and he crept forward toward the fireplace to fill the stockings. Oh no, but he didn't notice the tinsel on the floor. There it is. Until it was too late. Santa tripped and went bumpity, bumpity, bump across the room, landing on a roller skate. Toys flew everywhere as he skidded across the carpet and fell headfirst into the fireplace. Oh, poor Santa. Achoo! Sneezed Santa, rubbing the soot from his nose.
Santa, said the kitten, sleepily from the armchair of the hearth, you mustn't wake the children.
Yes, we must be quiet, whispered Santa, scrambling to his feet. Santa picked up his sack and hurried back to his sleigh, for there were many more places to go before Christmas Day. Finally, he visited the last house, and Santa's sack was empty. Santa rubbed his eyes sleepily and called, "Home, reindeer!" And with a toss of their heads and a jingle of bells, the reindeers leapt into the sky. "Ho, ho, ho!" shouted Santa loudly. "Here we are, home at last." I know, he whispered. "We mustn't wake the children." It had been a busy night, and Santa felt very tired, I bet. He made himself a cup of hot cocoa, put on his slippers, lay back in his armchair, and fell fast asleep. Snored Santa. "Munch, munch, munch, munch," crunched the reindeer as they ate.
"Shh," squeaked the mouse. "You mustn't wake Santa."
The end. Great listening, everyone. I think it's time for us to sing a Santa song. So I thought we would sing Must Be Santa. Does anyone know the Must Be Santa song? It talks about different things that Santa has, and some of the things I have on today. So it goes like this. Who has a beard that's long and white? And then you say, Santa has a beard that's long and white. Can you say that with me? Santa has a beard that's long and white. That's right. So each time I say something, you can repeat it back. So, who has a beard that's long and white? Santa has a beard that's long and white. That's right. Who comes around on a special night? Santa comes around on a special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. What do you think? Let's see, what else does Santa have? How about who wears boots and a suit of red? Look, I'm wearing red today too. Santa wears boots and a suit of red. Who has a long cap on his head? Santa has a long cap on his head. Cap on head, suit that's red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Let's see, what else does Santa Claus have? Who's got a big red cherry nose? Santa's got a big red cherry nose. Who laughs this way? Ho, ho, ho. Santa laughs this way. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Cherry nose. Cap on head. Suit that's red. Special night. Beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Let's see, what else does Santa have? Oh, I know. Who very soon will come our way? Santa very soon will come our way. 8 little reindeer pull his sleigh. Do we have him here? 8 little reindeer pull his sleigh. Pull his sleigh, come our way. Nope, that's not it. Pull the sleigh, come our way. Ho, 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 cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Reindeer sleigh, on our way. Let's see. Ho, 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 cherry nose, cap on head, suit that's red, special night, beard that's white. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Well done, everyone. That is a silly one and a little bit of a tongue twister and tricky for your memory, especially for me. I think it's time for us to read our second Santa story. And this story is called Who Will Pull Santa's Sleigh? Who will pull Santa's sleigh? Let's see. Who do you think will pull Santa's sleigh? It looks like Santa has a lot of options here. This story is by Russ Willms. Let's see what happens. Do you see what animals are on the front page? I think I see a elephant. And look, what's that shark doing on land? Let's see who pulls Santa's sleigh. It was Santa's first Christmas delivering presents to boys and girls all around the world, and he wanted everything to be perfect. The new sleigh had just been painted, the elves were finishing their toys, and Santa's suit looked fine. Just one more detail to work out. Who was going to pull Santa's sleigh? Santa knew it was a big job, and he needed to find the best of the best. He only had 7 days until Christmas Eve, so he wrote a job description and sent it out to all the animals. Here it is. Sleigh pullers wanted. Group of animals needed to pull sleigh on top secret mission. Must be able to work as a team. Landing accuracy important. Do you know what accuracy means? It means hitting your target. They must be good at landing in the perfect spot. They don't want to end up in the front lawn like Santa did in the other story. They want to end up right on the roof. Only one night of work each year. You can see the world. Full benefits, including dental. Please report to the North Pole for an interview. ASAP. That means as soon as possible. Magic flying dust will be provided. The next morning, the interviews began. Who showed up? Can you see what animals we have here? I think I see skunks. And do you see bats? I see some bats.
We only work at night.
We want to hang out in the chimney, said the bats.
We like to take our time. Maybe one house a night, said the sloths. That wouldn't work. Can we eat the presents?
Can we eat the Christmas trees? Can we eat the elves? Uh-oh, look what the goats are doing. They're chewing on everything.
Santa chose the top teams for a test. Oh, look what the first team to take the test are. Are they rabbits? Oh, and here's where they need to land. Let's see, it says, this would be totally missed. Oops, close. And perfect. You want to land right in that red circle. But it turned out the bunnies were too bouncy. Boing, 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 boing. And the skunks were too skunky. Ew. And the gophers were nowhere to be found.
Can you see where the gophers are? They're underground. Can you see? They're in their little holes in the ground. Oh, that's not helpful for Santa at all.
The raccoons were making out like bandits. Come back with those presents, raccoons. The elephants were too heavy. They fell right through the roof. And the cats were just being, well, cats. The monkeys were looking like they could be right for the job. They just needed a good landing.
Here they go.
Perfect! Santa was so happy. He announced, "I declare the monkeys my official sleigh pullers." The end. Thwack.
Oh, you know what this means? Oh, what did the monkey get hit with? Is it a snowball?
Thwack.
You know what this means? A snowball fight!
Unfortunately, the monkeys were too full of monkey business. Snowball fight! Snowball fight! Oh, okay. With only 3 days left, the search continued for Santa. The dogs started out great as they soared through the trees. Maybe the dogs will work. Do you think that Santa's sleigh can be pulled by dogs? They might work out. And around the chimney, they had a perfect landing. Phew. Santa was so excited. He shouted out loud, "I declare that the dogs will be my official sleigh pullers." The absolutely real this time, final end. Wait,
What was that?
said the dog.
Squirrel! Squirrel, 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 squirrel! Now, oh, Santa was really worried. Look what happened to his sleigh. They chased the squirrel right down the chimney, and the sleigh is stuck there. Oh. Santa was really worried and a little sore from the landing. And now there were only 2 days until Christmas Eve. He had considered almost all the applicants, and no animal had met all the job requirements. And there was only one applicant left. Who is it? Who's left? Did the reindeer have what it takes? What do you think? Did the reindeer have what it takes? They did work as a team. Check. Not as bouncy as bunnies. Check. They didn't want to eat the elves. Check. That's good. That's what the sharks wanted to do. They were lighter than elephants. Check. Not at all stinky like the skunks. Check. And not distracted by squirrels like the... Do you remember who was distracted by the squirrels? The dogs. So not distracted by squirrels. Check. So far, so good. Now for the test run. Through the trees, around the chimney, nailed it, and onto the roof with a perfect landing. And from that night on, the not as bouncy as bunnies, but lighter than an elephant, not as stinky, mischievous, or distracted reindeers were hired as Santa's official sleigh pullers.
The end. For real this time. We got this. See you Christmas Eve.
The end. Great listening, everyone. I think it's time for us to get up and dance to Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes to end story time. Can everyone find their head? Stand up and find your head. Here we go. I'll scoot my chair out of the way. You find your head? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Great job, everyone. Do you think we can do it again? Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Well done, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. And head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, boop, boop. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. I hope you all have the most wonderful week and happy holidays, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.